and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, obviously things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, and it's been a tight series so far, and I don't think any of us thought that we'd be done in 4 or 5 games. But now, this series has shifted locations. Now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it, and at the very least, behind them to help them try and get it done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Kansas City Royals.
Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. Yordano Ventura is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike 1 as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start the ninth.
And at the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
Here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. A look there at our scouting report is here's what you'll see out of this 23-year-old right-hander. Shin-Soo Choo will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. On the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. Well, that'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Prince Fielder will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
First pitch coming. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And this will be a base hit for fielder. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, and normally with him at the plate, you're going to see that defense in that big overshift. But with a runner on first base, they can't really do that much. So here, he just uses that to his advantage, and he finds a hole right through the right side.
Mitch Moreland will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Second and third here, 1 man out. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Elvis Andrews will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And here's the first pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Ventura is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now the starting lineup for Kansas City, as put together by manager Ned Yost, looks like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Alcs Escobar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
1-0 pitch now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And taken in out there for the first out. Ben Zobrist will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
First pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And the pitch. 1-1.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
1 out, nobody on. 1-1 now to Zobrist. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Lorenzo Cain will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off to Schneid, hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, you really need to start getting a little more involved.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing.
Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. Josh Hamilton leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 32, Josh Hamilton.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Gordon is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. And any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Rougned Odor will get his first shot at it here. First offering on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, and this is fouled straight back. From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
One, two. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Here's the full count offering. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A one-out single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Stepping in now, number 68, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Now batting, number 7.
Good AB right there. That one-out double there gets him a run. And now, with runners on second and third, another base hit can make this a big inning.
Standing in now, number 7. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And when he's in a jam, he's going to reach back for a little something extra on that fastball. Boy, that's nice to have in reserve.
Second and third here, 1 man out. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told, wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
Yeah, that's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one's going to cost him. It almost looked like he got a cleat stuck on that delivery because this is nowhere close. That runner's going to come in and score from third.
The 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And this will be fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. Eric Hosmer will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A quick out number 1. Kendrys Morales here. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Swing and a liner, but foul. One on the way. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Here comes a 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 offering. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And there are certainly plenty of storylines there. Mike Moustakas will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start tonight. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now the right fielder, Alcs Rios. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul off to the right. Rios digs in the 0-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Alex Gordon will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
He waits, now the pitch. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Pause, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the 1-2. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rangers lead this one 3-0. Prince Fielder is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Designated hitter, Prince Fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now the 2-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Fielder waits the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. One away here to begin the third.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
1-0 on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Elvis Andrus will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Let's do it, KC.
Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Salvador Perez will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
So 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Sliced down the line at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Outside, 2-1.
2-1 for count.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Now the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the 2-2 home. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him in the letters.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2 coming. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Josh Hamilton will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Here's Rognadodor now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He's around second now if they're still searching for it out there. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Yeah, and you can sort of sense this one coming. I mean, once this thing hits off the wall and they have a little bit of trouble out there with it, he decides he's just going to keep right on going. And he winds up scoring on the inside the park home run.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Now the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch on its way. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I think the sound you hear right now might be that train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Look, he's given his all out there, but you start to get the sense that this guy may have reached the end of the line.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I'll be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 39 will be the new pitcher.
Number 39.
Number 68 will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Let's go, Royals!
Now here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Fouled back. Runners on first with one down. Comes set, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Barehanded for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Back with Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now here it comes. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and show track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Here's Kendrys Morales, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alcs Rios. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. And now Rios awaits the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-1 home to Rios. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Home to Rios. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 68. They'll put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail here 4-0. Number 7 will stand in now. 0 for 2 with the run batted in thus far.
Center fielder, number 7.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
The 1-0 home. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Here he comes on 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high bouncer to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Prince Fielder will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
Here's a situation where he just says, shift. What shift? I tell you, you've got to hit a ball awfully, awfully hard to get it through an alignment like that. But he's able to do it here.
Mitch Moreland will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Here comes the 1-1. Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and it'll be out of reach for the shortstop Escobar. It's a base hit.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrews.
Elvis Andrews will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away.
Here we go, free swinger.
First pitch on the way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Shut it down right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes now to Andrus. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Alex Gordon will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Now the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And I think he finally just got to the point on the mound where he said, listen, my arm's had enough of this at-bat. You can just have the base hit. Just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
Alcides Escobar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Now the pitch. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit.
Think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Now the 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One now to Zobrist. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Danny Duffy will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Josh Hamilton will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The 1-2. And Hamilton can't connect there as Josh swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, good pitch right there for the punch-out. He tried the fastball in the last pitch, but he comes back with a little wrinkle on 1 and 2 and works out for him.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The next pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Come on, 1-1 on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
The 1-1 home. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Rios will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Lorenzo Cain will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
The 3-1 coming. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Eric Hosmer will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
He's set. Now the pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here comes a 1-2. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Try again, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. The 2-2. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Andrus on to Moreland. It's a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, Ike, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 46.
Number 68 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far.
68.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready now on 1-1. On the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 7 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on the way. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets a lot of this one, but he hooked it a bit too much, as this will wind up a long foul ball to right field. And now a pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Right-hander deals on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 4-0. Mike Moustakas will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Here's the first offering. Hey now, looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Under it is Choo as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Alex Rios will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Rios digs in, the 0-1. Hard hit to third. Throw beats Rios to the bag at first, 2 gone. Alex Gordon will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Here's the 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down 4-0. Kelvin Herrera will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Prince Fielder will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Designated hitter, Prince Fielder.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. This will be a base hit for Fielder.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Mitch Moreland will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. .1-0 on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. I was inside, close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two-two pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Number 44 will come in and pitch now.
Number 44.
Elvis Andrus will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here it comes now to Andrus. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Chopper foul. Two. Line drive, base hit left field. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Well, another base hit right there. Their 3rd hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Wade Davis will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Josh Hamilton will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch coming. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Let's shut him down right here.
1-0 pitch now. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Two-1 to 2-2 now.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss on a huge burst out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, this is definitely a rough spot to get thrown into a ball game. Bases loaded, nobody out, but he's up to the task here and gets a huge burst out here on the strikeout.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. The 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Here's the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. The 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Well, the run's going to wind up scoring on the play anyway, but how's this for a nice play? This inning could have gotten a lot worse if he doesn't come up with that one.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. On the way. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead it 5-0. Salvador Perez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here it comes. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Chu is there, and he has it for the out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Alcides Escobar will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ben Zobrist will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but
This can be a dangerous spot if you just groove them.
Here it comes, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Two out, nobody on. The 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
The pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 68 will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Third baseman, number 68.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second, he'll try for third, the relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, for a rookie, he is certainly excited when he sets loose out there. He knows from the second he rounds first that he's got 3 bases in mind. He's able to scamper over there and indeed leg out the triple.
Standing in now, number 7. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Davis will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is lined right back up the middle. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Here's Prince Fielder as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
As a look, now the pitch. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
One pitch on the way. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fielder waits, the 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk it.
The 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Three-two pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, hard hit ball to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 6 and the Royals nothing. Lorenzo Cain will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
But it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
And here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, this is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to hit the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120 range, you have to be concerned.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's a 1-0. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Kendrys Morales will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Stay out of the double play.
Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
The 0-1. Outside for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second.
Well, they were kept off the scoreboard for 8 innings here, but they finally break through here to start the 9th. And hey, you never know. Maybe there's a chance for him after all. Stranger things have happened.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Jake Diekman will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Mike Moustakas will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
The 0-1. Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Diekman is there, 1 away. Alex Rios will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
The 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Andrews on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Alex Gordon will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the World Series is coming back to Arlington. The Rangers are once again champions of the American League.
This is really a great moment for these guys. They are the American League champions, and now they're going to get a shot to play for the ultimate prize, a chance at winning a World Series.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
You've got the power.
Vaqueros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Championship Series on MLB The Show.